from the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go now. And our starting pitcher here today, Garrett Crochet.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter. And really, he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike three. Jose Miranda, the next Twin up to hit. That misses the zone. Ball one.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Abreu. And he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Royce Lewis. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Stays alive. Gonna count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And today's starter, Joe Ryan.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the first. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. It was out of Cal State Stanislaus that he was a 7th-round pick by the Rays, and then eventually got a chance to make his way through the Rays system, and then was dealt for Nelson Cruz to the Minnesota Twins. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's Alex Bregman. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 1 out, base is empty. Oh, he gloves it. Here's Rafael Devers. Buxton sprinting after it. Makes the catch. Inning over. Back here in Boston, here's Carlos Correa. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. Ty France, the next twin up to hit. Grounds one to short. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 9.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Now snap throw to first. Jeffers back in on a dive. Larnach in his 4th year, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Bunts it towards the mound. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. First and second, 2 outs. This is Willie Castro, a switch hitter batting right. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strike. Bottom of the inning, and here is Masataka Yoshida.
The designated hitter, Masataka.
First pitch misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1. And that's outside.
No, that's out.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
2-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Now batting Tristan Casas.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Back there. And it bangs off the monster.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Connor Wong, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that one is downstairs, and the count is 2-0. And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox.
1-0.
That one inside. Look out.
High one.
2 on, 1 out.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Laser base hit. And the go-ahead run stops at third base.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always...
Base hit. 1 run is in. Now the second run is in. And they lead by 2. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. The shortstop takes the ball. That misses the zone. And that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And it's even up.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. Miranda. He steps on the bag. They limit the damage here. Back here at Fenway. So here's Bader now. Crochet back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Brings it in. 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Here's Byron Buxton. Struck out swinging his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Rafaela makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in Boston, here's the second baseman, Alex Bregman. A dive, nice stop. Gathers and throws in the dirt. Great pick, got him. What a play. Rafael Devers up to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Fastball for a strike. Pitch misses there. 1-2 to count. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. And the slider just misses. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. Correa fires to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Casas stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that misses. And now 2-0.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one misses. 3-0. Next offering is fouled back. 3-1 is on the way. Draws the walk
Ball
there.
4, take your base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Man at first. Here's the catcher, Taiwan. And it's off the green monster. Around second is Casas. Coming home. The run scores from first, extending their lead.
Well, Thurley, he was ready to hit right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Rafaela at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And this one's off the billboards. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 6-0. Now, Wilyer Abreu. Fought off foul. In the dirt.
1-1.
And now it's even 1-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Check swing, and he went. It's 2-2.
2-2 is the count.
And a good eye there.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Count is full.
Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Buxton makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back inside Fenway Park. New inning getting started. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Correa in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Now batting, catcher Ryan.
One down. And here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A little bit high. And it's 1-0.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity?
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 6-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Ground ball right side. And it gets by him. Coming home. Still able to fire over. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 6-2.
Wastes no time there. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And now it's going to be Willie Castro. Way out front for strike 2.
When it unravels,
0-2.
it can unravel pretty quickly. And right now, you're in a situation where You're one swing away from it being a one-run ball game.
Swings and misses. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And now Bader up to the plate. Flied to right his first time. And that is out of play. Step off throw to first. And he's back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
1 ball, 2
that
strikes.
misses the zone. Ball 1.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over it.
Buxton up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1-1.
That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. And we are starting over. It's 6-6. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jose Miranda, the next twin up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And that is that. Back now at Fenway. Their story now.
They've been so good about responding when the other team scores, coming back in the next half inning and putting something on the board themselves.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That's off the mark.
Down.
And a count 1-2. Castro hauls it in, and there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter now, Jaron Duran. 0 for 2 in this one. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Tied at 6. And now it's Alex Bregman. Swings through that one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Outside low. 2-1. Tap foul at the plate. 2 outs. And he gets Bregman. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Up the middle. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Tied at 6. Carlos Correa, the next twin up to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A laser to left. And they've rallied from 6 back. It's 7-6. 1 out, base is empty. And next for Minnesota, Ty France. 1 for 2. Now on the bump, Garrett Whitlock.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Ryan Jeffers will hit next. Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
1-1. Two and two.
In the dirt, blocked. Two outs. Runner on the go. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela settles under it. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Rappy coming to the plate now. Pitch misses outside. And that's ball 1. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one missed. And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
A couple of singles back to back. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now a chance for Tristan Casas. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. In the dirt. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. No outs. Runners at first and second. Bader on the move, heading back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags and goes to third. The relay. Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Look out! And it hit him.
Well, things starting to unravel out there on the mounds, giving up a few hits. Now he's hitting guys. He's got to find a way to compose himself or he's not going to be out there much longer.
Rafaela swings through it for strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
0-2.
Devers at third. Yoshida at second. Wong over at first with one away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, but no advance from the runners. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. That one in triple digits.
No balls, 1 strike.
Ball one there.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
2-1.
Not even close there. And it's 2-1. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And there's a ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Triple digits on that last pitch. Top 6. And now for the Twins, Willie Castro. Whitlock back to work. Swings here and blasts one left field. And it hits off the monster. Now he turns and heads for second. To second, pulls him off the bag. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the right fielder, Harrison Bader. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Bader, guy who played his college ball at the University of Florida from the New York area. Went to Horace Mann High School. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. To third might be 2. Bregman for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Swing and a ball popped in the air.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Back in Boston, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Trevor Story. And that's downstairs and outside.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball is coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jaron Duran. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Number 66. Jorge Alcala.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. 1 out, runner at second. Here's Alex Bregman. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And takes low for ball 1. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Here's a 2-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Devers now. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Called a strike. The pitch. That one missed. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are 3 passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
On the ground, Castro. They get the force, and that is the inning. Back here at Fenway Park, top of inning number 7. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. On the ground, right side. That takes care of Correa. Ty France, the next twin up to hit. 1 for 3. Liam Hendricks out of the bullpen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
There's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
And that's a little bit high. And the count is 1-2. Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
He goes down looking. And now the catcher comes up to him. Brian Jeffers. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Ripped to short. Slings it across. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
That's off the inside corner. And it's a ball and a strike. That's down and in. A slider missed. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Connor Wong up. Next for the Red Sox. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Outside low. And the count now 2-0. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Foul ball there. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. And we're back here at Fenway Park. We're at the top of the 8th. And now for the Twins, Trevor Larnach. Back up the... Oh, that got him. Gets to first ahead of the runner. And they do get the out. So up next, Willie Castro. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Hendricks measures 6 feet even, 36 years old, and he's a native of Australia.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one opts against the fence. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Ripped on a line. Abreu makes the catch. 2-away now. Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. In the dirt. Outside low, 1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Man at second. Good eye in that spot.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. That one in the dirt, and that is ball 1. And he takes a strike. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Rob Snyder.
They're running out of time in this game, trying to get something started here.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
1-2.
At a count 1-2. Ref Snyder checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Trevor Story now. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses. The Twins holding on to a 2-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Blake Sabol looking to start something with 1 gone. 1 down, base is empty.
Ball.
And another ball.
2-0.
He was late there. Strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Pitch is in the dirt. 3-2 now. Going back on the warning track and hauls it in. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
And ball
That's a
1.
ball. 1-1.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their...
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. We go to the ninth. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Miranda. Hendricks back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. That one is upstairs. The next offering misses. And a count 2-1. Line drive, base hit down the line. Now he'll turn for second. The relay in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let them.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Justin Slate.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And now Royce Lewis. And foul ball. That one ripped. Rafaela right there to make the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Now Correa up to hit.
Number 4, shortstop Carlos Correa.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Strike 2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
One away with a runner at third. Here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Late with the swing there.
So hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Caught him looking for the K. Bottom of the ninth. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman.
The second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Lewis sends it across to first, and they get Bregman for the out. He's 2 outs away. Rafael Devers up next for the Red Sox. First offering, and it just misses. The Twins leading by 2. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-7. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Yoshida now at the plate. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Buxton. And there are 2 outs. So it's their last chance in this one. And stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. Almost got him.
No strikes.
Miranda. Over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have